All right, time for one of our final preview and prediction videos. We've got a big matchup with Duke. Obviously, ACC championship appearance is already cemented, but Clemson's got much bigger goals, so every game is a huge game for Clemson the rest of the way. Need to win 4 more, and you're going to a national championship. So I guess you win 4 more, you are the national champs. So only got to win 4 more, folks. All right, only 4 more.
5 more if you count this one, right? Because they got 10 now, 15.
You're right. Okay. Yep. 5 more. I'm sorry. Don't win 4 more. Win 5 more. Be the first team to ever go undefeated, 15-0, and win the new playoff championship. That'd be pretty cool. Joanne, what's your key to Clemson victory?
Well, according to Dabo, this Saturday they will be playing one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. So the key to victory will be our defensive line and really just all the defense being where they're supposed to be in containing that quarterback. Because since apparently he's the best according to Dabo, you know, you've got to contain him, and our defensive line has got to make sure they're doing their jobs, which I'm sure the Power Rangers will.
The Power Rangers.
I see some sarcasm in her comment.
Well, Dabo did say he was the
That's
best
not my
quarterback
opinion, but
in the
according to
country.
our head coach.
Best quarterback in the country. You know, a few weeks ago was the best 2-6 team in the country, and this week we're playing the best quarterback in the country. They do have a great quarterback. Will, what's your key?
Key's going to be Trevor Lawrence this week for me. As crazy as that sounds, because he's done well and everything, but Duke is going to bring a ton of pressure. This is what they do. They don't do anything different. They're going to play press coverage on the outside, and they're going to bring different blitz packages, play a lot of zone blitz. The guys are going to come from everywhere the different pressures are. They're going to try to confuse Trevor. So I know one thing they love to do. They love to bring those linebackers up the middle and dog blitzes a lot. And so very similar to what Venables does, to be honest with you. Now, he sees this in practice every day, so that's going to be a plus for him. But if he does get the time and he handles the pressure, I think we all know what's going to happen. There's going to be T. Higgins and those DBs one-on-one, or Amari Rogers one-on-one, or Justin Ross one-on-one. And it could be a very big day potentially for Trevor if he can pick up the pressures, slide the protection, and finds the open receiver. If he does those things, he struggled a little bit early against Boston College with that. Give BC credit, though. They did some things that they hadn't seen on film before. I don't think Duke's going to do that. Duke is who they are, and they're probably going to come with what they've been doing all year and see if they can get to the quarterback.
I can't believe neither one of y'all got the right key to the game. Did y'all miss the whole last week? The key to the game is, can Clemson play in cold weather? I mean, it is going to be cold. It's going to be cold. It's going to be in the 30s Saturday night. It's going to be dark.
6-0.
It's not like Duke is used to really cold.
Can they play in a night game? They haven't done it in a while.
They have played a night game, and can they handle cold temperatures?
My key is, I'm going to play a little bit off of what Joanne said. I think the key for the defense is the players are going to have to use their eyes. Dabo always talks about that they have their eyes in the right place. This is one of those games where you're going to have all kinds of motions, and Duke's going to be doing different things on offense. So this is, you know, we know Clemson can beat Duke physically. Can they beat them mentally? Are they mentally focused? Are they going to do the right things this week to prepare for themselves? So that's going to be my key to the game. Now we're going to go to our predictions. Joanne, I'm going to let you go first.
No sarcasm.
Okay. That's going to be hard for me to do. Well, as much as I want it to be a close game, I know most people like blowouts. I personally like close games. I like to watch a good game. I don't think it's going to be that way. I mean, they've just proved that to me this whole entire year. I still think it's not going to be a complete blowout, but I say Clemson is going to win 28-7.
Wow.
Whoa, 28. The offense is going to sit out the second half.
She gave a Will prediction. Wow.
I don't like close games, by the way.
No, you don't.
All right, Will. I'm guessing you're going to go a little bit higher score.
Yeah. I don't like close games either, because that means I'm like, it's going to hurt job performance, because then I'm writing right after the game's over, which is I'd rather not be doing. I'd rather be going to the press conference and being okay, having the story already done like last week and the week before. Those are always nice. Most of the year, yeah. Maybe I need to get in practice though, because the playoffs are about to start. So maybe I need to get in some practice, because those will be some close games, I would imagine. We'll see. So anyway, when I look at this game, I think Duke is definitely. I mean, first of all, let's give David Cutcliffe props. I mean, he's won 10 games before at Duke. He's won 9 games at Duke. He's won 8 games at Duke. He's probably going to win 8 or 9 this year at Duke. When you can win at Duke like that in football, let me be specific here. In football, I win at Duke. You've done something. He's probably the greatest coach they've ever had since Wallace Wade. And I'm just going.
Hey, Steve Spurrier won at Duke.
Well, yeah, but Spurrier only stayed 3.
Won an ACC championship.
He did. He only stayed 3 years though. And so, you know, I give Coach Cutcliffe a lot of praise. With that said, though, I just don't think they have the talent to stay with Clemson for 4 quarters. I don't think they're as fast as Clemson, obviously, in the main skill positions. I think Trevor Lawrence is just far and above anything they've probably seen to this point from the Coastal Division. I think Clemson's going to run away with this game. I think with Military Appreciation Day, the seniors, I'm looking,
What's your score prediction?
It's not. I'm getting there. It's not going to be like 2 years ago when they had the Pitt situation. A good Pitt team came in and stunned Clemson and beat them on that day. So I think Clemson's going to take care of business. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to give Duke a little bit of points because I think they'll score some. I'm going to go ahead and say 56-10. Clemson.
56-10. We had to pull that out of Will. He was having to think about how he wanted to go there. All right. Am I going higher than Will? I'm definitely going higher than Joanne. Of course I'm going higher than Will. I don't think we're going to get in the 70s like we did against Louisville. I do think the weather will keep things a little more contained, but kind of similar to Will. I think Clemson's going to put a lot of points on the board. When Chase, as we talked about, a few games already, when Chase comes in, they want to run the normal offense. They want to get him experience. They don't want to just hand the ball off. I'm going to go Clemson 63, Duke 21, because I do think Duke will get a few points. So all got victories. As long as they win by 20, 30 plus, I think we'll all be happy.
3 scores.
Will will have his story written in the third quarter. Joanne just wants a victory.
I'm a little more selfish.
Yes, I want another blowout. We got to keep those style points, keep that number 2 ranking. Stay tuned to TCI. We'll have it all covered all week, again long. We'll be working late. Don't like 7 o'clock kickoffs, but we'll be getting out of the press box probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. We won't even be able to go to Applebee's because it'll be closed, or Wing Place. So not a great night for us, but we'll work hard, bring you all the information we can. So stay tuned to TCI for the most complete coverage of Clemson football.